Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am here to talk about my expenses, and I wanted to share since there is inflation and increase in prices, how much do I spend now in 2025? So Spain is a country where you cannot just decide, okay, I'm not gonna hang out with people. I am not gonna do much outdoor activities, and I'm coming here to study, so I'm just gonna focus on that. No. Doesn't work like that here. So when you go to your work, you meet people and they're gonna do things, and to be a part of the society and to make friends, you will do stuff with them and you will like it. It's not like you won't like it. You're gonna hang out with them, you're gonna go to eat, do some sport, go to the gym. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna cover everything I do and the money that I am spending now in 2025. As you know, Spain is a country where we do a lot of stuff outside. The dinner times are late, and hanging out with people and your friends and family is very common outdoors. So you will see people here taking a coffee, taking a beer every day, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the mornings too. So yeah, that's the life in Spain, and that's the life you're coming to live here in Spain. So coming to the expenses, since I live in a T1 apartment, coming to the first thing, that is how much I pay for the rent. So the more people that are in the house, the less rent you pay. Pay around 275 euros for the rent. That's my share that I pay. Then additionally, I pay around 40-50 euros for the bills, which includes my internet bill, my gas and water bill. So including everything, it's around 50 euros. My other expenses is my insurance. Very important when you move to a country outside. You need to have an insurance for your health and also for your extranjería, which is the foreign office, to get your permit. So I pay around 50 euros per month. Other than that, I spend the money in grocery, which is mandatory because if you live anywhere, you need food. And the minimum that I spend is around 200 euros every month just on the grocery. So it depends what you eat and etc. But since the inflation has increased, the prices of everything is more now, and you can spend a minimum of 200 euros every month. It can go to 250 or sometimes 300, but mostly I spend around 200 to 50 every month. Then if you go to the gym, the gym that I go is a very good gym, a big one, but it's cheap. It's not that very expensive, and it's around 27 euros per month that I pay. And yeah, that's the fee of my gym. Other than that, I go out with my friends to play Padel. So for that, it's around 21 euros for 4 people. Then I go sometimes to climb, and it's around if I go 4 times a month to play Padel, it's around 22 euros, you can say, I pay. Then the next one, bouldering that I do, I pay 10 euros per session. So it's a lot of money that I spend. That's the overall money that I pay for my health here. Other than that, the transport in Zaragoza where I live is very cheap. So I spend around 40 euros a month on my card. That works both in the buses and in the trams. So that's a very good deal, I guess. It can be sometimes less when I take the trams less. Depends how many days I go, but it's around 40 euros a month now. Other than that, I can tell you sometimes I go out to eat with my friends, or I don't have time to cook, and I take coffee in the afternoon, not in the afternoon, in the mornings in the university. So around, I can say around 80 euros or something a month, you can say, because if you go once outside every week, or if you go like one time outside, you spend at least like 20 to 30 euros for any meal. So if you count like for the whole like a month, you can say around I spend around 80 euros at least. And some days, some months that I don't go out too much, I spend less, but mostly it's this money. So other than that, I spend on shopping. For example, if I need something like I need supplements for the gym, or I need some kind of clothes that I need, or my some shoes or some sandals, then I spend around maybe 50 to 100 euros, and that's like miscellaneous money that I might spend or I might not. But yeah, every month there is something that I need and I spend a bit of it. I'm gonna sum it up and tell you like how much maybe my overall spending can be. So if your salary is around, I mean, for example, if your salary is around 2k or 2.5k, you spend around 1000 as a single person. You can spend a less, like 800 euros, 850 euros, or maybe more like till 1000 euros. Have extra expenses of the sports, maybe you won't have it, but I mean, you cannot avoid the expenses, like the major expenses, like going out with people or buying grocery, paying the rent, paying the bills. It can be more or less depending on everything. For example, the bills can be more in winters because of the heating system, and sometimes can be less in summers. But if you have air conditioning, it can be very high in summers too. So it depends. So this is it. It's a lot of money, but you have to be prepared because every country has its lifestyle, every country has its share of expenses that you cannot avoid. So yeah, this is it. And if you have any more questions, you can write me in the comment section below. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button and share it with your friends. And I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and I love you all. Bye bye.